Ever wonder how women fought for the right to vote in the UK? Well, let me take you back to the early 1900s, when a group of incredible women called the Suffragettes started shaking things up. It all began with the Women's Social and Political Union, WSPU, founded by Emmeline Pankhurst in 1903. These women didn't just want to talk about equality, they wanted action. Their motto? Deeds, not words. They were ready to make their voices heard. The word suffragette was actually meant as an insult at first, but guess what? The women took it and wore it like a badge of honour. Talk about turning negativity into power. They had their own style too, purple, white and green. Purple symbolised dignity, white was for purity, and green, that stood for hope. And they wore these colours proudly while marching, protesting and demanding change. In 1913, one of the most dramatic moments in the movement happened. Emily Wilding Davison ran in front of the King's Horse during a race to protest for votes. Sadly, she was knocked down and later died from her injuries. But her act of courage brought national attention to their cause. The suffragettes were known for their bold and sometimes shocking protests. They chained themselves to railings, smashed windows, and even set fire to postboxes. Some of them even threw acid on golf courses and cut telephone wires. Yeah, these women weren't playing around. Many of them were arrested and sent to prison. But they didn't just sit there quietly. No, they went on hunger strikes to protest the terrible conditions. In 1913, the government passed the Cat and Mouse Act, which allowed them to release weakened women from prison temporarily, only to arrest them again once they were strong enough. And they weren't just about protests. They were clever. They even published their own newspaper called Votes for Women, which had over 40,000 readers at its peak. The movement wasn't just about protests, though. They also held huge marches, like one in Hyde Park in 1908, where more than 250,000 people showed up to show their support. Then, during World War I, many suffragettes put their protests on hold to help with the war effort, working in factories and hospitals, proving their dedication to both their country and their cause. Finally, in 1918, British women over 30 who owned property got the right to vote. Full voting rights for all women came in 1928, when women over 21 got the same rights as men. The first woman to take her seat in Parliament? That was Nancy Astor in 1919. So, the next time you think about women's rights, remember the suffragettes.